Hello and welcome to the Stack. I'm Justin.
I'm Pete.
Kind of a tough week for the Stack. Zombie attack. Alex gone, bitten. Pete was bitten in the ankle, and so I had to cut his body off. Now he's just a creepy floating head.
Hey, come on, dude. I'm not creepy. I'm just a floating head, all right?
You were creepy before, and now you're a floating head.
Well,
so you do the math on that.
I'm just, damn zombie. Stop touching me.
Hey.
Let's get to the comics.
So we have a bunch of reviews for today. We're going to review Umbrella Academy number 6, Countdown to Final Crisis number 11, and New Avengers number 38. So let's get right into it. From Newsarama, we got a copy of Umbrella Academy number 6.
Yeah, the last
final issue.
6 of 6, man. It was crazy.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Great story, and it lives up to the hype.
I'm hoping that maybe I can get put on a gorilla's body.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's something to dream.
Yeah.
We all got a dream.
Maybe your panther. That would be sweet.
Pete Panther, I don't know.
So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was, from start to finish, blew me away. Just
Literally, it blew his body off. It's a good comic. It's a good comic.
Yeah. Stop touching me.
So definitely pick it up. The trade will probably be coming out in the next 6 months, I would guess. Definitely worth it if you haven't been reading it.
Yeah, I would definitely check it out.
Countdown to Final Crisis number 11, a favorite of Pete with the full body, so I don't know how just head Pete will think of the comic.
I always hated this comic.
Yeah.
So, again, a big shocker, it sucked.
Really? You thought...
It blew ass, man.
Yeah, well, you blew neck hole, I think is what you mean.
Oh, yeah.
The stories are all coming together, and I think it's cool. I'm on board. We talked to Jimmy Palmiotti. He said it's going to finish with a bang.
Yeah, he did say that, and I'm still waiting.
You're just waiting for the bang?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what don't you like about it?
All the lame characters and it's all over the place. It's so all over the place.
But it's coming together. That's the whole point now. They're all on Apocalypse now.
Yeah.
All the little chess pieces
are coming together one crappy way. I haven't been excited about it. It's just, it started off with too much to tackle, and now it's just kind of like, hey, does anyone care anymore? Nope. We're gonna end it. I can't wait.
It just doesn't keep you afloat, huh? New Avengers number 38. We have another great storyline beginning. It's all about Skrulls. I think they're teeing up the Skrull stuff.
Are you bleeping kidding me? This was an amazing, amazing issue. You want to talk about emotional and just... I can't even imagine
what
Cage is going through right now.
Yeah.
It's just unfreaking believable. What a solid issue. What a lot of fun.
Bringing back the old Alias team, which was really cool to see the art back to Jessica Jones from her original series. And great issue. It's continuing to be great. I'm psyched for Secret Invasion.
I just couldn't, I mean, spoiler, but like I couldn't believe the fact that, you know, his wife goes over and goes, oh, you want me and the baby? Well, guess what? You got to sign the act.
You should have seen it. He was crying.
I was just like...
turning the pages with his nose, trying to get to the end, and boy, it was...
Yeah, reading comics is really hard at this point, but it's worth the struggle for this comic anyway. I mean, I was, at the same time with him, I was like, are you bleeping kidding me?
Yeah, he kept bleeping.
I couldn't believe, it was great writing. Absolutely fantastic.
It's a good read. Definitely pick it up. Great, so after the break, we're going to have a speed round, and we're going to get to one of your viewer questions, and then we'll see what we can do about getting Pete a body.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know comics have a long tradition of interactivity? Yeah. Before the internet, there were letters pages. Fans would send in questions and comments, and creators would print those letters along with their responses in the next issue. Now, these days a lot of comics have ditched the letters pages, but Pulp Secret thinks some traditions are worth keeping. Send an email to tips@pulpsecret.com, upload a video comment, or leave a message at 888-841-7549 and let your voice be heard, literally. Pulp Secret, keeping the tradition alive.
All right, man, hurry up.
There, that should hold it.
Thank God.
We found a gorilla body.
Yeah, now you're in trouble.
Oh, no, come on.
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
The hardest part was getting the gorilla head off, and then I almost accidentally put the gorilla head back on, thinking
right,
it was
let's
Pete's.
go on with the speed round.
But then, okay, yeah, speed round. Gorilla speed round. Up first, Captain Marvel number 3. I had my doubts about this series, but I really like it. Definitely pick it up.
Spooks number 1 is really kind of cool. If you're into zombies, monsters, vampires, and Frankenstein, you should check it out. It's pretty neat.
I think the gorilla suit has made you smarter. Green Arrow, Black Canary number 5. If you have a heart, you will like this series.
Wow, that's
Pick
a
it
weird
up.
review. Dead of Night, Max Comics brings out this first issue, which is, you know, kind of like a Swamp Thing kind of deal. But it's a great first issue, a lot of fun. You should check it out. It's a very old school horror style. Huh. You have a gravedigger telling you the story.
Yeah, the cover even looks like that. Amazing Spider number 550. I am on board with this. A lot of people they're still hating Spider-Man, but Gorilla Rage. I love it. I think it's great. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with this Jackpot character. Go for it. Oh. He's covered in fleas.
Yeah, it's
more than usual, Peter.
I love this gorilla body. It's awesome.
Careful.
Oh, excuse me.
You don't want your head popping up.
Yeah.
Let's go to the mailbag. Van from the Pulp Secret Forums asks, have you guys ever made your own comic or superhero, and can we see them, please?
Why don't you go first?
Yes, I did. I had a whole universe at play, and one of the characters, Diamondo, was made of diamond, which... That's nice. He was kind of tough and like funny.
Yeah.
His villain was Diamond Cutter, who was trying to cut him up for the wealth he would gain.
Makes sense.
Greedy. He was a greedy villain.
Yeah. I made a comic called The Adventures of Pee-wee. And it was
I can guess what that's about.
Yeah, it's basically a big-headed guy.
An erotic journey through Pete's
No, it was like he had a little beanie hat that he could fly, and he used to beat up bullies in school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe someday we could have our little universes meet.
Oh, that would be great. A crossover issue. Yeah.
So we're gonna get some drawings of these and put them on the site. So check them out.
Yeah. They're gonna be horrible drawings, but.
Alex had a bunch of characters that read books. When he
Alex is still dead, by the way. Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
We're trying to reanimate him.
Yeah.
If you have a question for the stack, call us at 888-841-7549 or write it into us at tips@pulpsecret.com. Or you can upload your video responses on YouTube or comment right below the ape hand. And we're going to end the show with some videos of you guys.
I was supposed to read that.
God. Testy gorilla.
So yeah, we're going to end the show by showing some videos that you guys made. Keep them coming and enjoy. We'll see you next time.
This is a comic book that I just found today. It's in my collection. I have a lot of comic books. But this was touted as the first computerized comic. It's called Shatter, and it was created in about 1985, and it was created on an old Mac Classic, one of those old square boxy Macs, and it was created by an artist named Mike Symes. And the thing about it that's really fascinating, it was put out by First Comics, which was a Chicago-based comic book company, and the thing that's remarkable about it is that it kind of did things opposite than they do now. See, right now it seems that most artists will draw their comics using conventional methods like pen and ink, and then they will be colorized and enhanced on the computer. But at the time this was done, the black and white art was done on computer using a Mac and a roller ball or something. I don't think he even used a pen. But then it was colorized by an airbrush. It was colorized conventionally. So the first computerized comic was done pretty much differently than how they do it now.
This was good. This was really, really good. There's like a gap in between where when Hellboy took off that one time. Do you remember that? And then when this is like in that gap, and Abe's my favorite. So, and the art is like mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. It was amazing. It's worth every penny. You should get it immediately. Look at this. Oh, it's DC. Ooh. This was actually good and really funny. Whereas the last one was funny to a point, and then it was like I had a bad taste. This was funny beyond a point, and it was hilarious. Like when he was like, "I should have stayed in the sea." Like so funny. It was really good. And the art again. Can you see this? The glare is crazy. It was good. It was just like one tight little story, and you're sort of made to feel sorry for the villains for a second, and then they get you at the end. It was good. The art's really good. It was just like a tight, you don't have to know the myth of the entire fucking DC entrenched mad universe. You can just read this and it's good. So you should probably do that.